So I'm here at $4,300 day, guys. So 4,300 brings me to $188,000 for the month. OPAD, big fail and big bounce. So 550, $0.50 resistance. So maybe we'll get a nice attempt there to short that bounce. But aside from all that, guys, market should be open up here. We're just waiting for our bounces, waiting for our areas, and then we'll take it from there. SMX, if it bounces towards VWAP, so a lot of broken stocks out there. Just looking to join those trends pretty much. So pretty much just waiting here, guys, waiting for things to set up. OPAD failed.
CWD fail as well for now.
Yeah, so things are failing for now, but it's okay. Just need a bounce on these. NUKK SSR is on, so not really looking to jump in front of a train on that. No rush yet, no rush. So OPAD, good thought process on this breakdown. Now we just need a bounce. So we can see that the trend is clearly down. So all we want to do is we want to find a bounce to join that trend. CWD is pretty dead. GMHS is dead. IPDN getting some attention. So IPDN maybe gets the money flow. So just waiting, guys, waiting for things to bounce. SOGP a little bit weak too, but that stock always has a little bit too much range for me. So I'm looking to get in trouble there.
IPDN is pushing higher.
SOGP, a little bit of fail there. So just waiting. OPAD's gonna need at least $5. SMX watching, maybe towards 230-ish. Might be okay.
Yeah, CWD, nice fail. I just needed 10 cents higher.
GMHS is weak too, so maybe we could watch some bounces on GMHS.
In UKK, some money flow. A little bit of a trap there.
Yeah, and UKK SSR is on, so I would assume that's probably do or die. It's either going to push here over high today, or it's going to have one massive rejection candle. Either way, let it do its thing. So NUKK broke through the high day. Now the question becomes, is it going to squeeze or is it going to trap? OPAD bounce, but looking for 5. GMHS trying to bounce. OPAD trying to bounce. So waiting for the stocks to come to me.
OPAD, I took a little bit here at 5 just to see.
Yeah, watching here. GMHS fail. Big fail GMHS. So definitely that thing is freaking broken. They had that big clear out pre-market and then just did a whole lot of nothing. YDES, new runner. YDES. Nice entry there on OPAD, Steve. I'm just waiting for now.
Thank you. I was able to add a little bit more and now just waiting to see if we get a wash.
IPDN weak. NUKK, a little bit of a death candle there. Watching. So I see that death candle there on NUKK. So thinking about joining the trend here. So it took a small starter on NUKK after that death candle. So pre-market push and rejection, right? Pre-market push and rejection and death candle. So potential change of trend here. OPAD I see is bouncing, watching that too. So a break under 5 on NUKK would indeed confirm this. Add a little bit to the winner here on NUKK. Halting down NUKK. See if I can get more real quick before it halts. Anything? So no ads. So good entry there. So halting down, indicating $4.70. So that's pretty solid so far as a start. Let's keep rolling. So what did I see here, guys? What did I see here? I saw this stock push up towards this 580 area. 580 rejected once. They dipped it. They tried to reclaim 580 and we failed. We got a death candle. So I pretty much just joined that death candle with the goal of adding on this break of low of the day. Low of the day broke and it halted down. So next support I see here is going to be this 490 area. It is indicating at 480. So should be a pretty solid washout as soon as it unhalts. OPAD bouncing, watching.
Yep.
YYAI down 34%. So watching this OPAD here as well. So it took a small starter on OPAD here. Very, very small. Ideally, I see resistance at 550. So I want to see how it reacts around 550. But a nice bounce here nonetheless for me. YDES is the main runner of the day. So the moment you could see here, guys, look at this. YDES. When YDES started halting up, this NUKK was kind of losing attention. So I'm leaving some room in case 550 comes and tests on this OPAD. So just waiting and chilling, taking it slow. What would cause me to add on OPAD, right? Let me actually prepare the SSR route just in case I need it. But what would cause me to add on OPAD? What would cause me to add is kind of a break of support, 520. If we start to break 520 support or we start to see a death candle, I'll add into weakness or I'll wait for 550. Very nice. Let's keep going. So I'm scaling into this bounce. As you can see, tanked yesterday. So I'm just trying to piggyback this bounce. So got an ad there at 540. Still very, very small. Very, very small, guys. I'm controlling my size. Most of the time, I will not add more size until this 520 support breaks, but just scaling into this resistance area. Slow and steady. You can see that the ask is stacked on OPAD. So watching. IPDN still holding as well. So there's a lot of money flow dispersed today. IPDN is moving. YDES is moving. OPAD watching here. You guys can hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I have no problem if this thing is breaking out a little bit here because I know that the overall trend of the stock is broken. I know the overall trend is broken. It maybe take till red to green to get there, but I have a very big bias that this should fail. So OPAD, ask is stacked using the SSR route. I hit the bid. Using the SSR route, I hit the bid at 535. So thank you, Cobra, and thank you, SSR route. So I hit the bid with the SSR route there, guys. That's the power of using the SSR route. Added more, 530, SSR route. Ask is stacked. If I see the ask getting chewed up a little bit, I could adjust. Okay, this NUKK is open. GMHS taking some money flow. GMHS, IPDN, YDES. So much money flow scattered today. So much money flow scattered.
Yeah, CWD's got a little bit of a bounce too.
CWD. So I see this 520 support on OPAD. If 520 breaks, it should wash out under 5. GMHS, big rejection so far. 520 test on OPAD. Here we go. Nice fail. There we go. What's the next support area? Next support is around $5. NUKK rejection. NUKK continues its rejection. 91. Took some off. Why did I take someone 90 off? Because that's the first support area here. So I'm using the first support area to reduce some. Ideally, we get some more washouts. But this way, I at least lock in some profit and it allows me to be patient for the rest. So whenever it tests support, I want to just take a little bit off just in case, man, just in case. GMHS is reclaiming the death candle, so it's certainly looking like they're trying to trap there. So I would be very, very careful on GMHS in case that thing takes money flow. YYAI just totally destroyed. So watching this GMHS to hopefully take some money flow. And UKK, as we continue to dip down, I'll continue to take some profits along the way. Nothing too crazy here, just piggybacking this death candle, right? So just piggyback this death candle, and that was the trade.
OPAD, bit of a bounce.
Yeah, watching this bounce. SMX is bouncing. Gonna need a little bit higher on that SMX. CWD bouncing. ANTE running too. So a lot of runners today. ANTE running. YDES running. A lot of runners. A lot of money flow scattered.
SMX grinding up.
Okay, let's see.
CWD also trying to push.
CWD, SMX. A lot of things are kind of setting up here. So kind of considering, moving on from this NUKK so I can focus on other stocks. So I think I might just move on from NUKK simply because I want to start trading these other stocks and it's going to be tough to focus on like 5 stocks at once. So got out of most of NUKK 499. So a little bit of a scalp there, no problem. Let me start to focus on some other names here and pull up SMX. But I personally don't like focusing on more than, 1 or 2 stocks at a time.
Yeah, me too. Gorky, I'm starting covers OPAD 550.
But I have open orders to reduce some on the dips, just small. Really think that if this bounce fails at 505, we should be sub 5. Looking around, YDES should unhalt here soon. Maybe that'll take some attention. So I have open orders on OPAD in case it flushes down very quickly. I move my focus to SMX watching here. I might have just missed it though. YYAI just totally unwinding. CWD would need at least 350 area, so I have it on a side radar watching around 350. I see support here on OPAD, so we need to break this support area. Or do you stop out on OPAD? So if OPAD reclaims 550, I'll reduce a little bit, but I want to kind of scale this into the red to green area. So there's patience here. I could also ask myself, hey, Alex, where would you get more aggressive on this OPAD? Well, if OPAD starts to break under, 505, instead of covering there, that's probably where I should be adding, right? So let me actually prep an order. 505 breaks, I'll add, which is about to happen right now. Added more here, 505. So low of that candle's 501. So let's see if we get some more confirmation. So I want to keep adding to the winner. I want to add to the winner. As the stock is going in my favor, that's what I want to add, man. That's what I want to add. So 510 sellers showed up, bouncing towards the 350. So watching that as well. A lot of stocks in play today.
Yeah, lots moving.
Good for us.
Yep, CWD
Keep going.
at 50.
So I pull up CWD here.
It looks pretty strong though. I didn't touch it yet.
So resistance here.
Definitely taking some attention.
So CWD is trying to halt up. But I mean, at 370 area, that seems like a pretty solid start to me. So I took a small starter there, 376. It looks like it's about to halt up, but if they could even bring this up to 4, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. You can see, guys, look at the resistance area. So I drew a resistance here around 377. So that's kind of where I took my first initial starter. I do hope that it goes even crazier up to 4. That'd be awesome. Remember, this stock is a very, very broken stock. SMX, big death candle, but didn't really bounce to my ideal area. So big seller just showed up on CWD. Look at that. 350s. Pretty sick.
Yep.
Amazing entry. It's the exact resistance, guys. Look at this resistance here. This resistance here, that's the entry. And I was hoping for higher. Big fail on GMHS, NUKK, a little bit of a fail. So amazing first entry on this CWD. As you can see, resistance turns into support, right? 340 resistance should turn to support. That's why you saw some support there. So I'll look to trim some at support. I was not able to get anything more than a partial starter. But partial starter at the top tick is pretty damn good to me. NUKK under 5. If that NUKK breaks down here, it should probably get smoked. But anyway, YDES should unhold soon. So maybe this YDES takes some money flow. Overall market a little bit weak today.
YDES, second halt. OPAD, still kind of waiting for this 5 area to break. 505.
CWD took a little bit of profit off at 346, made 30 cents a share instantly. So I'm going to reduce some. And if we wash out under 340, I'll take the rest off. But when you're making 30 cents pretty instantaneously, it's tough to not take the money. And even it's not even a full position size, right? It's a small size. So I don't want to get too crazy. YYAI, what the hell went on there, dude? What the hell? Perfect entry, man. Perfect entry. That's the power of patience, man. That's patience. Will you add more on OPAD? I want to see how OPAD reacts first. NUKK looking very weak, man. I should probably just left a little trade on there with a stop, but it's very hard for me to focus on more than, 2 stops at the same time.
Okay, OPAD testing again. Let's see.
Don't say it, Steve. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Man, I should cover a little bit here.
I think you should. OPAD on support.
OPAD, yep. OPAD, I did cover 1 share. Let's see.
Okay. We'll take what we could get. OPAD reduced some at 5. Still holding a bunch. CWD. Still doing its thing. IPDN, good money flow, good pushes. If that keeps pushing, you got to accept everything else is going to probably crash down.
Lots of volume too.
Come on, one more retest of 5 on OPAD. Let's get this breakdown here. NUKK, pretty annoyed about that one. Really, really nice setup there, but it's okay. Can't complain about making money. So big bidder showed up at $5 on OPAD, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, lots in play today.
Very busy day.
IPDN still pushing.
So CWD is bouncing back up. I took the meat of the move, so I'm going to just set my last order at like 350. Get out of the rest and just focus on the last trade, which is OPAD. Can I wait for it to bounce and fail? Probably. Do I want to? No, it's Friday. IPDN, nice squeeze up. Nice squeeze up on IPDN. Let that keep going. That's clearly the main runner of the day. So very clearly that's the main runner of the day. So tons of opportunities out there today, for sure. All out of CWD here. Let me post some of these charts out there so everyone can see them. Nothing too crazy so far. NUKK should have been a tad more patient on it. But it's okay. Can't win them all. Still waiting for this OPAD to fail this bounce and wash out. Looking around.
CWD fail.
Of course. What do you expect?
Did you cover out?
Yeah.
Oh man, that freaking sucks, dude.
It's okay. It's totally okay.
Jeez.
So OPAD is bouncing. So I'm going to reshort some on this bounce here on OPAD from what I covered at $5. So NUKK did the indicator. CWD did the indicator. OPAD, nice fail. Still looking for that break under 5. Pretty active morning so far here today. Just trying to wait out for this OPAD. Fantastic entry on CWD today.
IPDN still has the money flow.
Yeah, let IPDN run, man. Just for reference, this is what IPDN looks like. Continues higher and higher and higher and higher. No, thank you. There's YDES still waiting for it to open. Looks like resumption price is $13. The low of this candle is 504. So, if this, I really do believe that this OPAD breaks $5. It's probably going to have a very, very major wash. So the best things here were the SSR routes from Cobra, being able to hit the bid up here in the 530s. That was sweet. So let IPDN keep squeezing, guys. I could just pull it up here so we could kind of watch it on the side. So uninterested personally in IPDN, just have it here to watch it. OPAD, if it breaks that $5 support, 505-ish area, chances are it's probably going to have a major washout. Thinking about adding a little bit if 505 breaks. NUKK remaining weak. So overall, really great action today, man. Really great, I would say a little bit clean action. Things did exactly what we wanted them to do, right? Overall market's failing. I think the stock selection today was very, very good, guys. NUKK worked perfectly. CWD worked perfectly. I didn't touch anything else, but they all pretty much, oh, here we go. Added some OPAD here. Adding some OPAD here on this fail. Very big failure. Should I have open order at 502? I canceled it. I accidentally had an open order at 502 to reduce. Good thing I realized I canceled that. Oof, that would have been bad. Let's see. Come on, $5
OPAD.
bidder. Grandma, get off the bid.
Yeah, we just need to break this 5.
SMX doing nothing. YYAI still tanking. YDES not open. IPDN all the money flow and NUKK weak. So it seems like all the attention, all the money flows in IPDN, which allows all of our other stocks to probably get smoked.
Yeah, the attention was really spread out, like you said, and then seems like in the end it settled on IPDN.
Right. What's the float on IPDN? I didn't even check that out yet. IPDN float is 1 million. Right? Float is 1 million. What do you assume, right? IPDN continues higher.
Yeah, this BUO also has a little bit of attention, but most of it's in IPDN. OPAD, just waiting for a 5 to break.
I mean, I'm comfortable being patient on this OPAD because IPDN is taking so much attention, man.
Right.
So oftentimes new traders see IPDN squeezing and going crazy and this and that. Like, oh my God, this is the stock I have to short. You don't want to short the stock that's going the craziest, man. You want to short the stock that's already broken, that's bouncing, right? YDES open.
Well, YDS big open.
So YDS trying to hold up. IPDN almost at hold up.
Well, yeah.
So good avoids, man. Good avoids. Good avoids. NUKK just straight down, man. What an idiot. I should have just held some. What an amazing entry after that death candle. The entries have been really, really good today. Just exits have been kind of sloppy. And when I say sloppy, I'm still making money. It's just not enough money, right? So good problems to have. Good problems to have. CWD, weakness. Remember, as YDES and IPDN continue to squeeze, you got to assume that all these other stocks are probably going to fail, man. Trying to add a little bit more OPAD here with all these squeezes around. So trying to add some. Got an ad there on OPAD. See if this 5 break finally gives it to us. With IPDN continuing to squeeze, I think it'll probably come. So let's see. Come on. Okay. There we go. 95 was able to get some off, but it's not doing enough yet. I mean, it should have just freaking slammed down, right? It should have slammed down. Look at that IPDN, baby.
Jeez.
I mean, dude, it's get better slam down here real quick if IPDN is halting up, right? So
I
let's
feel
see.
like if OPAD wasn't SSR, it might have failed more.
Yeah, just wait and see. I mean, if it doesn't fail pretty damn soon, I'm just gonna move on from it. I don't want to sit here all day babysitting it. IPDN, just an amazing, amazing move, guys. Amazing, amazing move. Good to avoid. That's a win, baby. You avoid IPDN, good win. So I gave this OPAD a lot of chances here, man. It's not really doing it yet. So I reduced a little bit of OPAD here. It's not really failing yet. It had so many attempts to break the $5 and it just didn't do it. So this OPAD probably look to reduce on dips now because how many chances did I give to break 5? 1, 2, 3, 3 chances. Duo, straight up on duo. Crazy. So definitely a Friday where there's a lot of traps being laid, guys. So I certainly want to take my money and run the hell away. But this duo, too crazy, man. Too crazy. You know, oftentimes on days like today, I would kind of get trapped trying to trade freaking everything. You know, oftentimes less is more. NUKK, low of the day. Gross, 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 gross. Big seller, 510 on OPAD. If they start to clear this seller, man, I'm going to take my money and run away. Should break down. Should have broken down. So overall, solid action today. You know, OPAD, I'm just grinding it out here. You know, it should have broken $5. It just didn't yet. So, you know, I know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to cover out. I'm going to call it a day. And about 3 seconds later, the bottom is going to fall out. But it's okay. Yeah, Dustin is like cover out. Okay, OPAD is a little bit heavier this round. So let's see. I see some big sellers at 504. So 504 looks like it's going to clear. I'll cover some into them. What do I mean by that? I mean that I see a big seller at 504 on the ask. So if I see people chewing through the 504 ask, I'll just buy into that ask and cover out some of my position. This is one of those days, guys, where you don't want to get too overconfident and too cocky. You know, we had a good day trading today, and we don't want to, you know, take that and start gambling it on all these other crazy freaking runners, man. As you can see, OPAD, you know, I wait for, you know, day 2. So on IPDN, what do you think I'm going to do? IPDN, I'm probably going to wait for day 2, man. Let it go crazy. Let it extend. Let it go bananas. So we could short it on day 2, right? Same thing with Duo. Let Duo run. Let it go crazy day 1 so we could attack it on day 2, right? This is making sense, guys.
So OPAD, I'm giving it this last chance. If it doesn't break, I'm just going to cover out.
You promise?
Yes, I promise. I'm getting tired of waiting for this thing.
Come on, Steven indicator. Just kidding. Now I'm I'm gonna reduce some here, guys. So reduce more OPAD here. A final stop is gonna be 515, and I'm gonna call it a day. IPDN, big open.
Okay. OPAD covered out.
Okay,
I
me,
know.
Steven, I reduced. I have a little bit left, but sounds like Steven's out. Come on.
I'm done.
IPDN just bananas. So avoiding that guy's a humongous win. So guys, this is where inexperienced short sellers lose all their money on stocks like IPDN. How do I know I was that guy? I was like, oh, this stock is up 100%. I'm going to short it. And all of a sudden it goes up another 100%. You're like, what the hell just happened? So notice the difference of stocks that we're trading. Look at crash down. Oh my God, what a crash, dude. CWD crash down. NUKK crash down. So all over, guys, all over, our stock selection is pretty damn perfect. Pretty damn perfect. Why? Because we're selecting the right stocks to trade. You got any other positions, Steve, or are you Steven indicatored out?
Man, I'm indicatored out. So only trade,
Oh,
I'm posting
wonderful.
it now. The only trade I took was this OPAD and pretty much break even. Nothing exciting.
So 515 is my stop on OPAD. Do I still think that it has a chance to continue failing? Yeah. But with 10 minutes until zombie times, I want to stick to my process, build a good routine. As you guys know, we only trade for 1 hour a day. It's not a gimmick. It's actually true. That's my process. So I want to stick to my process, which also includes when to walk away. I know what's going to happen, man. The moment I get out of there, it's going to crash. But looking at my P&L, I'm already up a decent amount today. Using small size all around, so who cares?
I mean, just the fact that I'm out should help. But let's see.
GMHS ended up, kind of just failing. So as soon as money flow went into IPDN, everything else just got smoked. YDES probably gonna unhalt here any minute.
Okay. YDS big open. Let's see what it does.
Yeah, I mean,
Really great
look, man, that
avoids.
stuff like that YDS, man, is just way too crazy, way too risky, man. Way too crazy, way too risky. Okay, that's enough for me, guys. So all out here of OPAD. So that's my day. Let me get you guys a screenshot here. Gave it a little bit patience, gave it some time, but I mean, this is good enough for me, man.
I mean, dude, I know this thing's gonna tank, but whatever, man.
I know what's gonna happen, dude. I know exactly what's gonna
So
happen.
bad. So
I know
bad.
exactly what's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen, Steve.
But I mean, the thing is, like we talked about the other day, it's for me, it turned into a coin flip, right? So it's a coin flip. I'd rather just get out. It doesn't mean it's the right move, but if it's a coin flip, I'm not here for coin flips.
So I'm here at a $4,300 day, guys. So 4,300 brings me to $188,000 for the month. There's no trading on actually 30 and 31st. There's no trading days. So was this the last day of the month? I guess it was.
Yeah, last day.
Last day of the month. Wow. All green month. Pretty sick.
Nice. Yep.
Pretty sick,
That's
bro.
awesome.
All green
That
month.
is
Average
awesome.
green day of 13K. Pretty sweet, guys. Pretty sweet. So that's going to be my month. That's going to be my day. All green month. Pretty sick.
I mean, a lot of no trade days on there too.
Yeah.
So that's really good evidence. I mean, exactly what Alex was talking about the other day is you don't need to trade every day. I mean, he almost half the days there were no trade days or something was going on, and you still made that much money.
It just goes to show, man, that you don't need to trade every single day. I keep preaching it because that's what I know works, right? And the major thing here is stock selection. Ignoring the like IPDN, man. Great end to the month. Kind of forgot that we had live trading open to all today. So did I even trade for 14 days this month?
I know it's been like half days. I mean,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Holy
pretty much like,
14 days.
yeah.
And you know what it is, guys? I don't think about it, right? I don't think about it. It's robotic. If you start thinking about your P&L, if you start thinking about your month, you start kind of getting in your head a little bit. So I'm not trying to get in my head. Market is closed on Monday. Next week, I will not be here for a birthday trip to Napa. So really excited for that.